I've been meditating for over a year now, and I'm going to teach you about how meditation can help you with procrastination and also how to start. So, before I found out about meditation, I would sit down with my iPad and scroll on YouTube and watch videos, and I would scroll for so long that by the time I'd get a slightly more bored than I already was, I would check the time and it'd already be like 7 or 8 p.m. And so I metaphorically threw away the whole day. And that continued for years and years on end until I found out about meditation. And I started meditating. I kind of thought it was weird, but whatever. I tried it out. And slowly but surely, I started to see results. Instead of scrolling the whole day, I would catch myself scrolling and then I would actually stop scrolling. I would catch myself much sooner than, for example, 7 or 8 p.m. I would find myself procrastinating sooner, and so then I could shift my focus onto what I was procrastinating on. And it was such a valuable thing that I'm still doing it to this day. I've been doing it for over a year. And the reason why it's so valuable is that it adds presence to your brain, essentially. So whenever you meditate, you're just sitting down or standing up, whatever, it doesn't matter. And you're just focusing on your breath. You're just focusing on your breath. And eventually, whenever a thought pops up, you slowly bring your attention back to the breath. And you do this for however long you want to. But essentially, what this is doing is that it's giving your brain extra focus and attention to the point where instead of being an automatic NPC mode, you're actually aware of what you're thinking of and what you're doing. And so instead of automatically going on YouTube, scrolling, and then only 5 hours later do you realize that you've been scrolling this whole time, it's been automatic for 5 hours, you realize it much sooner because you're more aware and you're more present in your own head, right? And so as I started meditating, my presence increased, and so I was able to catch myself much sooner. And you might be thinking that it's really weird, right, to just sit down and meditate. But the point is that you're not trying to open your third eye or your chakras or whatever. You're just increasing the awareness in your own head, right? Don't see it as a weird thing for Buddhists or monks to do. You're genuinely just sitting down and you're just focusing on your breath. It's not weird. It's not a thing only Buddhists or monks do. It is genuinely something that will help you stop procrastinating. And you might be thinking, how do I start? Right? It sounds great and all, but how do I actually begin? And to that, I would recommend you an app. It's completely free, and genuinely, the only way they can even take money from you is if you donate to them. It's called Medito, Medito, Medito. It's on both app stores, I'm pretty sure. And it starts you out amazingly well. That's how I started personally as well. They guide you through it, they teach you, and it's truly like the best beginner app that I know for meditation. And you might be thinking that it's very like weird to do. Like I know I mentioned it earlier, but I promise you, once you start to see results, you won't regret doing it. And another thing you might be thinking of is that it sounds great and all, but you don't want to do it. It sounds too hard. And so that I say, just try it. Honestly, just try it. Try it for, let's say the trial period is 2 weeks. If you do it for 2 weeks, you actually do it consistently for 2 weeks, and you still don't see any difference or results, which I honestly doubt you will, then, go ahead, sure, don't do it. Right? It's your life, your decisions, you can do what you want. But I'm going to tell you, by around week 2, you actually start to see results, and you probably won't go back. Like, honestly, I love meditation now. I do it every single day or almost every single day. And you might be also wondering, when do I do it? So you're dead set on doing it, but you don't know what time to start in the day. And personally, I like to do it in the morning. So genuinely, literally after I'm done recording this video, I'm going to sit down and set a timer for 12 minutes, and I'm just going to meditate for 12 minutes. But I've actually helped a person before, so I do coaching. You can check it in the description. I helped this guy, put him on meditation, and he personally preferred doing it later in the evening. So he would do it before he goes to bed. because it would calm them down and like help them relax and go to sleep. So honestly, it doesn't really matter what time you do it. I just prefer to do it in the morning so that you get that increased presence and awareness throughout the whole day. But either way, honestly, no matter what time you do it, it will help you. I hope this video helps you. I love meditation, truthfully. So go on your app store right now. Don't click on the next video. Go on the app store, search up Medito, and genuinely just sit down and try it. You don't have to do it for a long period of time, right? I said I'm gonna do 12 minutes after this video. You don't have to do 12 minutes. I didn't start doing 12 minutes. I think the first ever meditation I ever did was 10 seconds long. And honestly, you'd be surprised that even how in such a little time your thoughts still drift away. Especially like if you're on TikTok, for example, you genuinely see how bad your attention span is. It's almost like an eye opener where you realize, oh, my brain is really screwed up, you know? But as you slowly continue to do meditation, your attention span will increase, first of all. But second of all, your presence and awareness will be highly increased throughout the day. And so you'll catch yourself going on TikTok or going on Instagram, going on YouTube. You'll catch yourself so much sooner than you normally would if you were always on NPC automatic mode. And once you catch yourself, you can stop, first of all. But second of all, you can actually do the thing that you were procrastinating on in the first place.